Rabotai, towards the end of the Seder, we'll finish up with some of the halachot of the end of the Seder. After the matzah is eaten the first time, then we eat maror. Maror, preferably, the best thing to use for maror is romaine lettuce. Now the problem is that romaine lettuce is many times very infested, and you have to know how to clean it very well. If a person is not able to clean it himself, there should be, there are many companies on the market of pre-checked produce that grew in special conditions that come with special hashgachot. There's Positive and Kosher Gardens and Bodek and all sorts of other belief, all sorts of other companies that have good hashgachot on them. You should spend a little bit extra money, but buy those for the peace of mind. If that's not available and you're not so expert in checking, which many people aren't, it's not a busha. Many people are just not expert in how to check lettuce for insects. So over there, the halacha is that you should take the stalks of the romaine, take regular romaine, cut off all the leaves. Just keep the stalks, which is the white part in the middle. Those are much easier to clean. You soak that in soap water and you scrub each one down, and that's enough. That's all you need to do to clean that. Indeed, that was the minhag of a Gaon Khatam Sofer. He used to eat lettuce only once a year because it was infested. He used to cut off the leaves for maror and just eat the stalks, and that's it. He wouldn't touch lettuce all year long because of the infestation issue. So that is with regards to maror. You have to eat a kezait. You make the beracha v'asher kiddushan mitzvah tzivanu al achilat maror. You eat a kezait depending on how big the stalks are or how much you're eating. You have to eat a kezait, which is about 27 grams. After that, after the maror, you have korech, which is you make the wrap or the sandwich between another kazait of matzah and another kazait of maror, and then you have Shulchan Orech. Shulchan Orech is the meal. So over there, the Ben Ish Chai writes that you shouldn't eat your fill, you shouldn't eat too much at the meal. The bulk of the eating you should leave for Pesach in the morning. At night, you should eat a little bit, lichvod Yom Tov. However, you have to leave room afterwards for afikoman to be eaten with appetite. Also, a very important halacha that many people sometimes overlook, which is any meat or chicken that is being served at the Seder, on both Seder nights, the halacha is that it can't be roasted or grilled or baked in the oven. It has to be bedavka, cooked. Why? Because we're concerned it looks a little bit like the Korban Pesach was prepared, so in order not to, it's a marita ayin kind of issue, so we stay away from that. Any kind of meat or chicken that you serve, whether it's lamb or beef or chicken, it doesn't matter, whatever you serve at the Seder should be cooked with some sort of sauce in a soup or whatever it is, and then you can eat it. For instance, there's a lot of people, even if you just bake it in the oven, anything that is baked dry, that is called tzli kedar. Tzli kedar is a form of roasting, and that is also asur, according to our minhag, on Leil Seder. So make sure whatever you cook has some sort of a sauce or a gravy as you're cooking it. Now, Shulchan Orech, at the end of the meal, right before Birkat HaMazon, you take out the half of the matzah, a little bit more, the bigger piece of the matzah that was hidden before by yachatz. You break it up into little pieces, give a little bit to everybody, and supplement from the box. Everybody should have at least another kezait of matzah, and you say, Zecher lekorban Pesach, haneichal ala sava. You have to eat it still with appetite, which means you have to leave room in your stomach to be able to enjoy the afikoman, that is Zecher lekorban Pesach. Some people eat a second kezait of matzah then, Zecher, to commemorate the matzah that was eaten together with the Korban Pesach, but that's only a chumrah, that's not according to the letter of the law, and then you proceed to Birkat HaMazon. Have a wonderful day.